Hey everybody, welcome to week 3. This week we're actually in our textbook for the first time. The last 2 weeks we have not used our textbook. We've used other things, PowerPoint slides or whatever that I've submitted or made for you. Chapter 1 in your textbook is about basically just the beginning side of branding. Branding kind of has changed over the years, the concept of branding. You know, for the longest time, it was just the color scheme that you used. You know, McDonald's is red and yellow, and Walmart is blue and white, and now gray with a little bit of yellow, and you get the point. It's way more than that now, though. And I think this time next year we'll actually have a new definition of what branding actually is. I think a lot of ways it also is kind of what people think of when they think of you or your business. I also think that ties into who you publicly partner with or do business with. If they do something, I mean, y'all have all fallen down the rabbit hole in a comment section on whatever platform you follow, and you've seen something negative come out, and all of a sudden, not only have we cut ties with them, but we've cut ties with everyone they've ever done business with. And so, you know, part of that is branding. It's kind of your reputation. And all of a sudden, we are willing to kind of either not shop with you or dismiss you altogether because maybe your reputation in our own mind has changed. And so kind of the beginning conversation of branding, yes, does include things like your business name and the color scheme and all of that, but bigger picture, kind of what your reputation is, or the reputation you're trying to uphold, or the thought that you want to induce in others when they say your name or your business name. There are some PowerPoint slides in Blackboard that I've got ready for you. There's a short article to read. There's also I posted three or four branding videos, and kind of a more of a modern take on what branding is and is becoming. So I don't want to sit here and do another lecture video when there are 4 other ones that I've posted for you, and kind of soak it up, because I think that a company's job, a marketer's job, is to ensure that not only the word gets out about your company, but the word that gets out is what you want people to think of when they think of you. And so from a marketing perspective, that sometimes can be hard. So you've got 2 things due this week besides reading and watching the videos that you have posted. There's a branding assignment called Front Page News, and then there is also a current event. There are 4 or 5 current events to do in this semester, and I'm asking you to find a current equals within the last year marketing article. And if you want an easy way to find a marketing article, go to entrepreneur.com. There is a link on their website that says marketing. You can click on that, and everything posted to that website is about marketing. Your article that you choose is your choice. I want you to research something about marketing that's current, that's relevant, and that you can learn something about marketing or about marketing your business. And so it could be digital marketing, it could be branding, it could be selling, it could be advertising, it could be PR, it could be product strategy or pricing strategy. All of those things kind of fall under the umbrella of marketing. And so this current event, find an article, read it, find something that is interesting to you and something that you can learn from. Something that's new, maybe something that's just new to you. Read the article. What you're turning into me is a 1-page, not a half a page, a 1-page kind of a book report on the article that you read. You are to paraphrase, no quoting. I don't need you copying and pasting directly from the article. Read that article a couple of times and then write me a double-spaced size 12 font essay on what you learned and how you can or cannot implement this in your business or something. So the first 2/3 of the essay that you're going to write, tell me what's in the article. Paraphrase. Again, no quoting. But maybe the last paragraph, make sure that you're telling me what you learned or what was cool about it or what was terrible about it or that's not relevant or how this is relevant. I'd prefer you pick an article that is relevant to you in some way or something that's new to you. You're going to do 4 or 5 of these this semester, and our first one is due at the end of this week. So find a good article. Find something about marketing or marketing your small business or digital marketing or whatever that teaches you something. You're writing an essay. It's just 1 page. Again, double space, size 12 font. If you are not entirely sure what double spacing is, I need you to email me before you turn this thing in. Don't wait till the last minute. Size 12 font. Give it a title. Tell me about the article. Tell me about the article first, and then tell me what you learned or what was cool or what was relevant or whatever right after. Don't type. If you type me 2 or 3 pages, I'm not reading the 2nd and 3rd page. If your 1 page goes over a little bit and hits on the 2nd page, that's totally fine. More pages does not equal a higher score. So 1 page is fine. Half a page is not enough. So you're writing your essay, you're giving me some feedback on the article itself, and then the very last line is a link to the article. I need you just to copy and paste the link. That way I can click on it and go read it myself if it's something that I want to look at. I actually will probably want to look at it because I like reading that kind of stuff. And so make sure you add the link to that. And if you don't add the link, I'm not going to grade it until you do. So I'll email you and say, hey, I don't have this link. Or I'll put a note inside the grade book and say, hey, I'll grade this whenever you send me your link. So last line is the link. 1 page essay. This should be actually fairly easy. You should be in the midst of reading articles and things and blog posts and stuff like that regularly. Try not to do too much opinionated articles. It's kind of hard to get away from that, but just kind of be mindful of it. Don't type 1 great big paragraph that takes an entire page. You all know to write better than that. You know that. So 2 or 3 paragraphs on the 1 page is fine. I want you to start writing correctly. And by correctly, I mean capitalize the first sentence and put a period at the end. But also, a 1-page document should be broken up into 2 or 3 different paragraphs. I am somewhat going to kind of make marks for grammar. This first one, I'm not going to be too hard on that. Keep that in mind. Make sure you have a title. Center that title at the top in the first line. Okay? So, branding assignment, front page news, current event 1. As always, if you have any questions, holler at me. Again, watch the lecture videos, read your chapter, and if you need anything at all, please let me know. Week 3 is the week that if you're gonna give up, you actually start giving up in week 3. Not you, but I've been doing this a long time. Week 3 is the week that I think we start getting overwhelmed. I would prefer that you reach out to me first. If you're overwhelmed and you realize that, holy crap, I can't be a full-time student, a full-time employee, and a full-time parent, don't give up, but I want you to reach out to me first. I'm serious, because I actually care about your success and completion and all of those other things. I had to work from home 2 days last week, 2 days more than I normally do. I had a sick kid. You know what? You got a sick kid? I want to know. Life sucks sometimes. Things happen. I can't help. I can't extend a deadline or something like that if you don't reach out first, though. So don't get to the point of overwhelm and then give up. Reach out to me up front. So if you're already overwhelmed, I would like an email from you this week to tell me, hey, I'm struggling. Here's what I'm struggling with. Be specific, okay? If you need to meet with me and chit chat, if you've ever gotten an email directly from my direct email, not from Blackboard, but below my signature it says, click here for an advising appointment. That's actually my direct meeting link or meeting appointment thing. It says advising. We don't have to talk about advising. If you need to talk to me and you want to quickly get an appointment, you can check that link to see if there's something available the next day. If there's not, shoot me an email and ask me if I have some openings. My openings change, and I don't always have the ability to go in and then alter the availability that I had already set. So holler at me. If I could tell you one thing, it's that I really do care about your success. And I really don't want you to give up. And I don't want you to look in the mirror and say, I should have never come back to school. I don't want you to do that. But in the moment that you're starting to feel that way, I would prefer if you'll just reach out to me and say all those things, and let's see if we can work it out in some way so that you can still be successful, okay? So promise that you're not gonna give up, and promise that you're gonna reach out to me if you need me, okay? And if it's another teacher and you're afraid to reach out to them, holler at me first. I've been here a long time. I know most of the teachers on campus. And for those of you that don't know, I'm the department chair of business and IT. So those are my people. Seriously though, reach out if you need me, and we'll catch up soon. Again, you've got videos to watch, you've got a chapter to read, you've got 2 assignments to do, and hopefully if you're struggling, you're going to email me. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.